Good evening, ladies and gents. How are we doing? Let me turn this down a little bit. Hopefully that's okay. How are we doing? It's way too hot. That's all. It's just too hot. I hope we're all doing okay. It's so hot. I don't do well in the heat. What's in my pocket? What's in its pockets is. Oh, okay, cool. I know what that is. Okay, right. I'm here. I'm alive. We are. I know I only recently started Resi 7. I kind of wanted to carry on with Resi 7. But at the same time, it's the Steam sale, and they had Lies of P on sale. So I've picked that up with the DLC. Uh, I did play a lot of this when it came out, but it was on Game Pass. Um, I say a lot of it. I probably played it through like 7 times in the first month it was out and got all of the achievements and endings and all the shiny things. But I haven't played it since. And I've never checked out the DLC that came out last month. So, yeah, the base game was in the Steam sale, and the DLC was obviously on Steam as well. So basically, bought the bundle for the same price as the base game is normally. Um, so yeah, figured we'd check it out. My webcam looks really dark. I know it's not necessarily a bad thing because it hides more of my face. Um, oh, that's not it. Oh, I've broke it now. Let's do that. But yes. So we're going to start a new playthrough. Like I said, I've played this through before, but it has been a while. And I'm probably going to get my ass handed to me. But we're going to go for difficult. Let me... I'm going to mute the game. Bump that up a little bit, and I'm going to pause it for this. We're going to do that.
Geppetto's puppet. We need your help.
Okay. See if I can remember what the controls are.
Ah, there you are. I've been looking all over for you.
Take that off. Is the pea still lying? It is. It's not burning anymore though, so we'll take that as a win. How's it going, Lyric? Hope you're doing well.
Jim, we already start soon.
I see they got Jiminy too. But we have to hurry. My name is Sophia. Please come to Hotel Krat, and I'll explain what's happening. Jiminy, please escort him to the hotel.
So I'm gonna have to move stuff around. No, not that one. That one. If I put that there. Actually, no. Let's go back over here. And then we'll do that. And do that, so I'm looking the right way. I can lift chat up a little bit so it's not blocking that. See, I know what I'm doing sometimes. Pro Strimmer. All of the garden tools. Works been mental, some mislaid days and oh, it sucks, man.
Find something that might help.
Is it manageable mental, or is it just fuck this shit, I'm out mental?
But the streets are not safe. Arm yourself with one of the weapons over there. It'll be helpful on your way to the hotel.
We are gonna go. Let's go for the heavy bunk.
Destination Hotel Krat. Recommend escaping from this location.
I've obtained stuff. That's the one. I'll go in there, yeah. How's the audio and stuff? Can you hear the game and the microphone and everything okay? Is it all alright? Do I need to tweak stuff? If I can remember how to play this. I like that. Nope. That sounds good. Awesome stuff. Nope. Don't know. There we go. A pulse cell. coming back. Hey, Bakes, how's it going? Welcome in.
You cannot see in the dark. Switch me on and gently walk away.
How awkward the timings are with most of the attacks in this game. All good dying of heat. Yeah, feel that. Alright, I'm not doing too bad. Very, very warm. Work's been crazy today. Probably will continue being crazy for the next couple of weeks. Not necessarily a bad thing, but just there's a lot for 2 people, so that's fun. But yeah, can't complain too much. Get me on the project if I had the option. But you love your project. If anyone finds this note, get out of the station and run. Be sure to stay clear of the waiting room. I saw a huge puppet smashing people to death in there. I locked the door, but I don't know if that'll work. At least it should stop people from randomly coming in. I'm gonna die soon, so I want to help you, even if it's not much. Please survive. Anyone. Yeah, if I had the option, then would, without a hesitation, push for you to be on the project as well. Whoa, hello. He doesn't hold a candle, eh? God damn it. Took longer than I thought it would. I'll give you that. How far through this are we? This is right at the start. Like, we are 2 minutes into the game. I have played this before, so it's not a blind playthrough, but it has been a while since I played this, so I'm probably going to get my ass handed to me a little bit. Gonna open that first, because then if we do get our face pummeled in, we've got the shortcut back. Because this guy hits a little bit hard. Oh, that's it. I remember now. Born here, I've never played it. I really enjoy this game. Like, when it first came out, I probably played it through 6 or 7 times in a month. Like, I put so many hours into this game. Oh, crap. But they released some DLC for it last month that I never got around to picking up. Oh, crap. There we go. And then, yeah, the base game's dropped in the Steam sale. Hey, Mads, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. What's that little heart above me? That's new. There's this little heart symbol. That's new. Don't understand the flap. I just had to see it. I appreciate you taking the time away from your zoo to get that set up. That's definite dedication right there. What can I say? I'm a fan. Hey, Tank. Don't know, everyone thought this game was hard. I've only died to a boss once. That's because I didn't drain the poison first. I'm gonna let you have that one, Tank.
It's called a Stargazer. A marvelous device the Stalkers used in the past.
Warning. Puppet threshold exceeds danger estimates. Please reduce puppet numbers or reset danger parameters.
As we are not strong enough to beat the puppets. But if I lend my power to this Stargazer for a moment. Gather ergo, clever one. This Stargazer will make you stronger. But the Stargazer's strength doesn't last forever, so be careful with it. Hurry up and come to Hotel Krat.
The game starts in easy mode. That's not my fault. Oh, this is new as well. Okay, there's some very nice quality of life updates that they've put in. So you can just use your carried souls from here. It's very cool, actually. I like that. Have I got another weapon? How? It's heavier, but does a lot more damage. You didn't die. That's always a plus. Yeah. Oh, it's there. That's kind of cool. What is this honorable armor from? Okay, right. That's enough of that. Is this from like Wukong or something? Essentially. Whoa, I'm stuck on a horse's head. That was awkward. Okay. Okay. I was hoping that was going to be an auto loop, but there isn't. Fine. Okay, so it's a single double. That's kind of useful. That's quite nice. What is... Deflect counter attack. Using time that enemy's attack to deflect it and dodge back. While dodging, follow up with a normal special attack, do more damage. Spin forward and slash enemy multiple times. Okay. So we've got kind of a defensive single cell and then an aggressive triple. It's by the same devs that make Dark Souls. It's not. So this game kind of came out of nowhere. Like the devs hadn't really done anything before. They definitely weren't known for anything. And then they just appeared and dropped this game. And yeah, it was just really solid. I think it went up for Game of the Year contender, but didn't win. I could be wrong on that. I remember it going up for some awards though. But yeah, the devs just appeared, dropped this, and were like, yeah, we're here now. But it is a really solid Souls-like. Like, what they've done really well. Yeah, my only concern is I can remember most of the bosses, and I know for a fact there's a couple of bosses that I'm going to hate having to go back up against, especially in New Game.
Destination Hotel Garage. Optimal location for observing the destination.
No, you can't do that yet. Never mind. Think. Oops. When we get a Planet Zoo stream. Not sure. I'll consider it. I need to work out what I'm doing on that. No, that would be a fun stream. I thought you'd chime in on that one. Whoa, hello. The Outlast Trials on sale. I didn't. That could be tempting. I played the demo for Outlast Trials. It was quite a bit. Oh, it was quite fun. But Ingrid, it's kind of tempting.
Hello there. Well, I didn't think there were any stalkers. You didn't hear? You ought to buy something while you're out here alone. You could.
Purchase. do that. That, and then we can buy other 2 base weapons. We'll buy 3 of those. Hey Andromeda, how's it going? Welcome in. My PC's clicking at me again. Yeah, I need to actually take the side panel off and check everything. It keeps doing that. Okay, that's 15. Actually, yeah, let's use the storage. Good, awesome stuff. I'm not doing too bad. It's very, very warm. And I've bought myself like a little step machine as well, just to try and actually, you know, do some exercise. Because I made the mistake of weighing myself a couple of weeks ago, and then I wanted to buy myself a step machine to do some exercise. But trying to do that in this heat is just horrendous. On the plus side, I'm probably just losing weight for sweating everything out, so like, it's a plus in there somewhere, I guess. I also, just before we go through this gate, because I know what's through here, I went for, so I had a blood test a couple of weeks ago, and the results were mostly fine. There were a couple of numbers that were slightly above, like, the expected range. So I had to go for a second one just to, like, double check everything. So I had the second blood test yesterday morning. And I had the results from that come through today. And the same numbers that were slightly high last time are still slightly high, but less so. But it's just like the header on the results was like, results abnormal, next step to be discussed with the doctor. I'm just like, well, that's not ominous in the slightest, is it? Like, something somewhere is broken. It's fine. I haven't killed over yet, so it's all good. I appreciate it, but yeah, I'm not worried about it. Like, it seems a very minimal number that it's over by. Oh, I didn't sort my items out. Oh, I've made a big mistake here. No, not that one. You keep doing that. Oh, that was wrong. Ah. There we go. I strongly disagree. There we go. First try. Andromeda, thank you for the resub. You didn't have to do that. It's appreciated. The Speaker Lucky Boss? Yeah. I really like the character design in this game. Just all of the design, to be fair. Just a very nice looking game. Oh, that's the one. When we've got no heals left, we can keep attacking and try and refill a heal. I remember now. I remember now. It all comes back. Hey, Al, how's it going? Hope you're doing alright. And how was your first day at work? Because that was today, if I remember right. What's this called again? This is Lies of P.
One more thing I should mention.
And it is...
The hotel's security excludes puppets like you. So you'll have to lie to get inside. You're a special puppet after all.
It's kind of based around the Pinocchio story, which is why that boss was like the circus master. And we are playing as P, who has the option to lie or not lie. Been calling it Lies of Pi for years. I mean, that's sticking now. Lies of Pi. But yeah, so the little lantern that we have is Monad's lamp, but it has Gemini in it, who is a cricket and guides us on our way. And our father was Geppetto, and essentially the very quick rundown of the story as we know it to this point is we woke up in a train. The puppets have all gone a bit crazy and killed all of the people, and we're trying to work out what's happened to our dad. That's kind of as far as we've got at this point.
Welcome to the sanctuary of the Grand Covenant. Prove your identity.
So every now and then you get these options where you can either lie or you can tell the truth.
Grand Covenant's fourth law. A puppet cannot lie. Welcome to Hotel Krat.
And that was our first lie of the game. So there's, like I said, there's various different NPCs that you can interact with that give you the option to either tell the truth or lie, and a lot of the time the choice you make determines the rest of the interactions with that character, what kind of items and rewards and stuff you can get as well. There is also a weapon that you can get quite late in the game, but only if you basically lie like 95% of the time. But yeah, to get like all the achievements, you have to do several playthroughs, because there are things related to like items you'll only get if you tell the truth that count towards achievements, and some of the endings as well. There's like 3 or 4 different endings that vary depending on whether you've primarily lied or told the truth, and again those interactions and stuff later on. I want to die less now. Ah, you're fine. Lies of Pi. I'm going to get out of the way for this cutscene. So typically, humans make puppets, get them to do all their dirty work, use a special magical item to bring them to life. Puppets become family household items, and then it all goes sideways. Yeah, it's a very cool concept for a game. And like there's a lot of nice little features that have been added in on top of like the basic Souls-like setup. It is Korean, yeah. I mean, like the devs just appeared out of nowhere one day, dropped this, and were like, "Here, we're sticking around now."
I'm so happy to see you. I am Sophia. I've been waiting for you. Searched all over the city of Krat to find you. You must have questions. Geppetto will have answers, but we have to find him first. He was last seen on Elysian Boulevard. All of Krat is dangerous for humans, and that neighborhood is one of the scariest. Please find Geppetto on Elysian Boulevard. I'll explain more once you find him.
Nice. Yeah, Nativity. Games are based on the fact that the main character is going on a car trip. His dad asks if he needs to pee before they go. He lies and says no. Lies of pee.
Look at Gemini. That's proof you're broken. The real Gemini isn't
Valid.
so calm. I'm no inventor, but perhaps I can fix him. Or perhaps he'll fix himself in time. Wait, take this pocket watch. Krat is a labyrinth of peril right now. This watch will guide you to a safe place. Be careful, clever one.
The moon phase pocket watch.
I'll use my power.
Right. Question for you all. Do you want me to go through every dialogue option and let you guys hear it? Or do we want to just watch the main cutscenes and stuff and do the gameplay? I don't mind either way. Like I said, I've played this through a bunch of times already, so... All dialogue options. You're fairly stroking your own ergo. I like it.
Ergo is the miracle that made Krat prosper. Without Ergo, there would be no automated puppets to make Krat wealthy. When you move, you tap into the power of Ergo.
What can I say, Lyric? No one else is stroking it for me.
Gather more Ergo. It will make you stronger.
About my
In the
nose lamp.
folklore of Krat, a cricket often acts as a guide. That is why these automated models became popular. But Gemini is unique. He's more than just a guide. As you get more familiar with Gemini, you'll see what I mean.
Something else. Okay, cool. I'm actually going to move that up there, I think. Put that there. I'm trying to remember what kind of layout I had before. Oh! Said nothing. Don't think I have any records. Nope.
Welcome to Hotel Krat. My name is Polendina, butler to Lady Antonia. Please let me know how I may be of service. At Hotel Krat, comfort and calm walk hand in hand. Welcome to Hotel Krat. How may I be of service?
Look, about the Grand Covenant.
The Grand Covenant is a set of absolute commands imprinted on puppets when they are made. First law. All puppets must obey their creator's commands. Second law. A puppet may not harm humans. Third law. A puppet protects and serves humans and the city of Krat. Fourth law. A puppet cannot lie. I've told you about the laws engraved upon every puppet. Do you require anything else?
Purchase? Oh yeah, you sell the quartzes. We'll need those later. I know how to dash. I've been doing it the whole game so far. Shush your face. Old lady?
Unexpected guests are welcome. We don't insist on reservations. I am Antonia, and this is my hotel. Welcome. Oh, I knew from the moment we met that you're Geppetto's puppet. He might have a few loose screws, but Geppetto's skills are undiminished. It's a shame. He took off for Elysian Boulevard, and he never came back. If it doesn't turn up soon, we'll have to make a new coffin. Oh, I forgot. I was keeping this for him. It comes with a long story, but I think it's better off with you. Please find that old man, and do take care of yourself out there.
Someone's memory? You do can look like a small sailor boy. Kind of random, to say, extreme so relaxing and such chill vibe. I appreciate that. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Yeah, it's very much the vibe that I aim for. Like, I've always just wanted to be a chill stream. Like, in the 13 years I've been doing it, it's like, if people want to come in and just chill out, if they want to lurk for the entire stream, that is absolutely fine. Like, I never expect people to talk. If people had a shit day and just want a distraction for an hour or two, then if I can give them somewhere to do that, then that's a win.
It suits you. For a moment there, you looked just like... Oh, forgive me, I'm rambling. When you get to my age, your memories are like good.
But yes, I appreciate that. Thank you.
and just as distracting.
Cool. That's that done. We can put the decent armor back on now.
People have thanks for keeping me.
About lying.
I see you're here. That means you can lie. Your lies are a rare ability. You're able to choose your own path, unbound by anything. People on the outside are still afraid of puppets. Lie to protect yourself and find your path. I'm an old friend of Geppetto's. His son is like family to me. Make yourself at home. You're always welcome here at the hotel. If you have any questions, ask my butler, Polendina.
Polendina. Cool. My streamers are too pushy. I want constant dialogue. Yeah, exactly. Like, I definitely worry sometimes that my streams are boring because there can be massive gaps in the chat moving and that kind of thing. So there is that thought every now and then, but I would much rather people, like I say, just be able to come in and quietly watch and do their own thing, like have me on a second monitor whilst you're playing your own game or whatever it is you want to do. Like, if people want to chat for 5 minutes, then awesome. If people want to just sit and actively watch and be involved, that's awesome too. But yeah, I'm definitely not one that's going to sit here and push for everybody to chat all the time. I don't do the big streamer reactions and shit as well. Like, as part of the reason I like playing games like Resi and the horror games, but I don't do the big, like, YouTube reactions to it. I don't sit here and scream at the top of my lungs and fall backwards out of my chair, because it's just not how I am. Which is why I'll sit, like, if I play a horror game and I want people to see that I'm genuinely, like, freaked out by stuff, I'll put the heart monitor on so that, you know, my heart rate is actively on the screen so you guys can see what's going on. But yeah, I try and be chilled. And like yourself, people seem to enjoy it and come back knowing that that's the kind of vibe that they get. So I figure I'm doing something right. Right, we are going to have ads in just over 2 minutes. It will be a block of 3 minutes of ads, but that will clear it for everybody for the next hour. So I apologise in advance if you're about to get lumped into ad jail. But there's not much I can do about it, I'm afraid. I run like the minimum amount of ads as infrequently as I can. But Twitch be twitching. Hey Huffle, how's it going? Hope your evening's going okay. Right, let's go talk to Madame Eugenie and get the infamous voice line.
I heard about you from Geppetto, but to see
I'm not
you
going to
in
do it because it's the
person-
first time I spoke to her.
Wow.
I'm mad.
You should take this. Geppetto left it with me.
Oh, now we get the good arm. Basically run this arm until we get one particular one later on in the game. Which I'll then run for the rest of the game. You do an Outlast stream someday. I could, I suppose. I can do an Outlast stream. I love the graphic. The graphics are really nice. And I think this is only on like medium as well. Maybe. Oh no, this is maxed out. Yeah. This is like everything except depth of field and motion blur, I think. Because screw those settings, they always need to get turned off the moment you see them. It tells me you don't want to do an Outlast stream. I'd be happy enough to do an Outlast stream. I have streamed it before. It was a long time ago. And I have started it again. What, October last year? I did like the first couple of hours of it again. But yeah, I could sort out streaming it again.
The sound of it alone. That craftsmanship comes only from the hands of Geppetto. You must be something else. A custom arm from Geppetto himself is quite an accessory. Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. I am Eugenie from the Workshop Union. I know my way around weapons of all kinds. I'm
I
sure
know my
Master
way
Geppetto
around a
would
weapon.
agree. If any of your weapons need work, bring them to me. I know my way around a weapon. Want me to look at something?
Yes.
I know my way around a weapon. I know my way around a weapon. I know my way around a weapon.
Every
Want me to
time.
look at something?
Huffle, I'm not doing too bad, thank you. Very, very warm. Sitting in front of your fan sounds like a damn good idea for the rest of the evening. But yeah, work was alright. Same again tomorrow. I've only got a 4-day week this week though. I've got Friday off, which is a plus. I've just got to get through tomorrow and Thursday and not scream at the amount of bugs that are going in on the project that I'm on. Slacking? I know, right? I've just taken lessons from my superior, you know. Apparently 4-day work weeks are the way to go. So just following example. Watching this other streamer, I thought I played Sons of the Forest. I have not played Sons of the Forest. There is a reason why I've not played Sons of the Forest. Isn't there, babe?
A stargazer is a survival device used by the stalkers. It powers itself by accumulating and absorbing ergo spores in the air. The
You tell.
stalkers installed stargazers
So,
all across the city.
Bakes
Once
is
they're recovered, we can put them to use.
Bakes is someone that I work with, and over the last 18 months, it's recommended several games to me that are worth playing, and offered to play through them with me. The Sons of the Forest was one, but it came with the stipulation that I needed to play The Forest first. Not because I need to for like any kind of progression or anything, just if we're going to play Sons of the Forest, we need to play The Forest first. So we started The Forest, and then we stopped playing The Forest. So I've got a half save file somewhere. Go back to it at some point, I guess. That and Chained Together, and now Divinity 2, and Overcooked, and I think there's a Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough that was started. Repo, Planet Zoo. There's numerous games that I have picked up over the last 18 months. I think we looked the other day. the other day, like last week. There's probably about 80 games that we have co-op. So yeah, Sons of the Forest, I own it. It's installed. I need to finish off the forest first.
If you want to test your skills or try new techniques, head for the garden.
Chain Together,
Stalkers
still need to finish
capture the
Chain
puppet
Together.
To use for training. Don't look at me like that. Everyone hates puppets. I know whose side you're on.
That three-legged chicken gun, I let it go to town in that game. Three-legged chicken gun? What? What have I missed here? If only someone was around to play, I mean, I don't know what you're talking about. It sounds like slander and shenanigans right now. Sons of the Forest. I wouldn't know. God damn it. Fucking walked into that. The moment Tank put Sons of the Forest, I knew someone was going to chime in. Walked right into that one. So, changing the subject before I get completely ripped to pieces here. Obviously, we're playing as a variation of Pinocchio. And as these interactions with these NPCs have alluded to, we are in fact a puppet. One cool little feature that they added in is there's a cat. And as we all know, cats are evil. That being said, you can interact with this cat, who really doesn't like you. Throughout the game, at various different points as you make progression in the game, you can come back and you can interact with this cat again. If you tell the truth, which in purposes of the game alludes to you being more human, and if you have positive interactions with things, you can in fact befriend this cat to the point where it doesn't hiss and scowl at you the moment you go near it. So yeah, that's quite a cool little feature. It has absolutely no impact on the game at all, but it is a thing. The Game Development Console, I believe it is. I mean, I know it was on Game Pass, so I'm pretty sure it's on Xbox. In fact, no, it will be on Xbox One because my brother played it. My brother's actually the one who told me about it originally. He played it for about 3 days, and then he told me about it and was like, "Have you played this game yet?" And said it was basically a Souls-like, at which point I was like, "Fuck it, let's install it." And then in about a day, I got past him in the game, and then I finished it about 2 weeks before he did. But yeah, so it's definitely on Xbox. I think it's on PlayStation 2. Well, PlayStation as well. Open the door. Can't believe he called me a slacker. Disgraceful behaviour. Another little thing I like is the loading bar at the bottom of the screen. Ruthie, how's it going? Thank you for the... Hope you're doing well. Hope your evening's been alright.
Must be more careful. The Black Rabbit Brotherhood. I hate these guys. But don't be alarmed. My name is Gemini. We'll talk later, when we're safe.
Excited to watch you stream Mavericks by Matt Jones. I am pleading the fifth. To be fair, my PC runs it. It's the kind of game that I genuinely probably would play. I'm excited. I've been trying the Night Rain boss again, and my god. Yeah, that boss is rough. I still haven't actually tried it. But other than that once, with Asher earlier, where we got absolutely pummeled into the ground. Is a very stupid boss. It hurts a lot.
Elysian Boulevard was a regular rich people row. You wanted fancy boutiques and shops. No place better. But that was long ago. Before the puppet frenzy.
Yeah, I am curious about Mavericks. Wondering how much I'll have to pay for it. Screw Night Rain, they had a few PCs set up at my local nerd shop and letting people play. I felt terrible for my team. I was awful. I was playing the Archer dude. He is rough. I've done a few runs with the Archer dude, and it is... Getting a good setup with the Archer is tricky. I tend to run, I think like 95% of my playtime on Night Rain has been as the Guardian. I'm just going full like tank mode with the emergency, oh shit, everybody's dying, let's pick everyone up, ultimate. Then a few runs with the Wilder. He's quite fun. And I have done a few runs with Iron Eye as well, like the Archer dude. Yeah, he's definitely challenging. Once you get the hang of it, and like if you manage to find a couple of really good weapons, especially now they've actually added in items that have buffs relevant to the character as well. Because in the initial week, they hadn't actually added in the buff onto the items and weapons they meant to. So the second week rolled around and suddenly all of these extra like items were dropping that were useful to the character. And it was like, oh wait, this is actually manageable now. Nope, too far. You bitch. Oh, hello. Okay, let's back up a little bit. Well, that happened. No, can't put you down now. I really like this weapon. I don't know where this weapon's come from. I think it might be... So this weapon and the armor, I think they released as like a free DLC, possibly when Wukong came out. Jamu, how's it going? Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. You didn't have to do that. Dude, thank you very much. I appreciate that a lot. Was that at the start of my playthrough? I just didn't use it. Yeah, I saw the pop-ups for it. I think if it was my first playthrough, I probably wouldn't use it either. But I'm cheating a little bit, so here we are. Sir? What are you doing? Jamu. Thank you. You're insane, but also thank you. We like insane here. You're far too kind. Thank you very much. Great ASMR voice. I will take the compliment though. Can't say I've ever really considered it myself, but I appreciate the compliment. Oh, hello. There he is. When's the ASMR playlist releasing? I need to get those recordings done. I'll see what I can do. I'll be sure to drop the link when it's done and ready. Please do. I wouldn't have a clue what the hell to do for something like that. I just sit here and chat shit and I expect everyone to just tune out, to be honest. So. Oh god, hello. Very good at the chatting of shit. Thanks, Mads. Miss you too. Entirely valid, but still. A hidden moonstone. Oh, that's my weapon upgrade stuff. Retrieve me a story. Once upon a time. No. Maybe that's what I can do with my OnlyFans page. Just make it ASMR of me reading stories. Wait, is that number the amount of levels that I can get? Is that what that is? It is. Okay, that's useful. I've been trying to work out what this little heart number is since loading the game up. And it's the number of levels that I can get. That is very useful to know. Nope. We got some pipes, didn't we? Yeah. And then we got some of them as well. Get rid of you. Actually, you know, if you ever decide to go back to 7 days, prepare to load up on honey. So you get infected 20-30% more often, and they have tons more zombies. Joy. I probably will go back to 7 days at some point. I've been considering it a couple of times. I just need to bite the bullet and actually do it, and just never make a bridge ever again. Look, you. Come in here with that attitude. Yeah, and it's entirely justified, but still. See you attempt the bridge. No. The thing is, I would, but I know for a fact I would try and do exactly the same thing again. And I would probably make exactly the same mistake again. Because I'm a dumbass and don't learn from my mistakes. But still. You coming down? You're not gonna come down, are you? Oh, that was the wrong one. Deepest in? I know, right? Totally feel like an unfinished itch that needs to be done. Don't like how you're trying to encourage this. And what I don't like more is that it is kind of working. You're trying different stuff since 2.0. Dropped in a sledge run and my base is only a different location from actual base. Nice. I feel like that would definitely be something I would do differently as well. Or I would do the same kind of setup but have more of a straight line between the two rather than the insane, like, chicaned walkway that I had to do for the last one. Because that was definitely part of the problem. That still isn't going to work. Oh, this was a mistake. That works there. Still dreams about the bridge. I wish it was dreams. Nothing but nightmares with that game. I missed the first one, I'll learn how to do it. It's fine. I'm glad there's not a redeem on the channel that, you know, is related to that bridge or anything. Just give me flashbacks. Only 7 days get a massive graphical update. Just keep going. Can you replay it? Oh, it's tab. I don't know what the cooldown on it is. "20 minutes. Just as like poor craftsmanship. Not entirely. Wait, where's the slow clap? Why didn't the slow clap go off? Yeah, I'll give those back. don't know why that didn't go off. I've refunded the points. Sorry. It runs through the same thing that the bridge one does, so I'm confused. Can you just slide clap for me? There you go. Worth it. Talk with Gemini.
I'm Gemini, your friendly puppet guide. Or friendly guide puppet? I don't know, one of those. I'm also a friend of Sophia's. Last time I woke up, Sophia was there because she woke me up. But I'm sure there are still other memories in there. Sorry. Must be the shock. Bear with me, and I'll do my best to guide you.
And now we can teleport between them, which is always useful. Hey, Liv, how's it going?
Why, hello! I didn't know anyone was alive out here. I know what you're thinking, but I'm not a burglar. I'm just crashing in an abandoned house for a while. Don't worry, I won't cause any trouble. We survivors need to look out for each other. For your information, I didn't steal this.
Oh yeah, you've got the giant electric head. I remember now. Kind of want that. Oh, I can add Ergo here as well. Done. Melting how? Yeah, it's way too warm still for like 10:30 at night. It's still roasting, and I hate it. I'm too pale and gamery for this kind of heat. I don't like it. You've got a giant electric head. Send you that video in confidence, damn it. Yeah, he does. God damn it. Cure AIDS or go back in time and build the bridge correctly. Wow. So I'm throwing out the real questions right now. I feel like with the amount of trauma that bridge incident has caused me over the last year, I'm not going to finish that sentence. I want to wear black without drowning in my own boob sweat. What a question. I know, right? I'm not drunk enough for that kind of question. Oh yeah, it's the boss Ergo. We'll keep hold of that for now. Takes it. It's not that exciting. Oh yeah, I forgot the game calls you out. It doesn't just give you a percentage, it full on calls you out for being slightly heavy. More health. What am I doing? This way. This parkway. Yes. What's next game or stream? I mean, from the sound of it, I'm going to be bullied into playing Outlast at some point soon. So it may well be that. I've still got the end of a Resi 5 co-op playthrough with Asher that we need to do at some point. There's probably like another couple of hours on that to do. Obviously starting this now. I don't think I'm getting anything new anytime soon though.
Wait.
So.
I can sense something strange. Jeepers. Is that a butterfly? Why is the Ergo reacting like that? If you want to check it out, I can take point.
Petrification zone. Oh yeah. I remember now.
This must be your first time in the petrification disease quarantine zone. For most people,
She's gonna read us a story.
is there
That's on the
last
other
stop?
website.
You are a good Samaritan for coming all the way here. Kind one. May I ask you a favor? My family took my baby from me and sent me here. They said it was for my own good, but it was heartless just the same. A baby must be with its mother. Please go to Krat City Hall and bring me my baby.
Yeah, let's find the baby.
Thank you so much, kind one. I can finally see my sweet Elena's face again.
But Alice managed that. I could add that to the list.
Please hurry. Hard scales spreading.
It's been a
across
long
my
time
eyes.
since I played that game.
Before I lose my sight, please.
I've got it
She
on
said
Steam
the
though.
baby was at City Hall. Should we check it out? I hope everybody's safe.
Gra- Like a glove. Yeah, Alice can go on the list. Hello? Oops. Liza BB. How's it going, Sam?
For your information.
Yeah, okay. Two more levels. Let's go stamina. Let's get stamina to 10. And then we'll do vitality to 15. And then we'll see where we're at. Why do you want me to teleport? Where am I going? Hotel crap. Okay. Not too bad. Awesome stuff. So you're rocking the Wukong style of fighting. Not really, because not stuff. I'm going to say yes. Yeah, we are going for the big bonk stick. It's working out quite well so far. This weapon didn't exist when I first played through this, so it is a new one. I'm enjoying the combo so far. I have a question. I may have an answer. Depends on the question.
To help you.
Okay, you have nothing to talk to me about. Why did I have to come back here again?
People have no thanks for keeping.
Welcome to Hotel Pro. Welcome.
I need to save up for them.
I know my way around a weapon.
Fucking voice line.
I know my way.
Oh, because I can upgrade stuff. When's your audition for God of War? That's a little ways off. I'm missing, like, all of the muscles needed for that audition.
I'll use my power to...
Okay, can I carry on now? Did they release a new DLC that's more Chinese themed or just a weapon armor set? I think so. I do remember them doing a collab with another game that released, and it was either Wukong or it was in fact I think it was Wukong. I'm gonna have to check this now because I said about this earlier and couldn't remember exactly. Steam, Liza Pi. Sure. Oh, it was Wolong. Lies of Pi cross with Wolong Fallen Dynasty. So yeah, they did a little crossover event with Wolong, which is where this armor and the weapon came from. And there's the hat as well. Stop yourself. Yeah. That was me being polite. It's fine. But yeah, I forgot that Wolong was a thing. I said Wukong earlier, but yeah, it's the other one. But yeah, it's a pretty cool weapon so far, and like the combos and stuff are quite cool. It feels different to any of the combat that I remember from my first playthrough. More fluid than spears or halberds, yeah. Are you done? But yeah, I mean, it's not going to happen for a while yet, but I probably will almost definitely switch up to the same weapon that I used in my original playthrough, and then all of like the 6 New Game Plus runs that I did, because it was just a lot of fun to use. Ow. Yeah, deserve that. All right. Nice. That'll play. I think there's an NPC here. Nope. Oh, she's down there. By that bin, I think.
Who is it? Is that you, Murphy? Oh, I guess not. Sorry, I thought you were my friend, Murphy. Murphy is a super cool police officer. As a puppet, even the petrification disease can't get him. I wish I was like him. you should leave so you don't catch the disease from me. If only we could play together like we Murphy.
Yeah. Open sesame. Insulation converter. Slightly heavier, but everything gets an upgrade. Okay, so we need to find the baby for the creepy lady. And then there's another item that we need to get